Hi guys! I hope you had a lovely or you're going to have a lovely day today, because I'm sure I will, because I'm like really in the right mindset. So let's get into the video. Okay guys, so today I want to talk about taking a minute before taking action. Ooh, that might be the title of this video because I really like the way I said that. So basically, have you ever been in a situation where you feel like you were kind of pushed to your limit emotionally, like almost like someone or something was almost testing you? In the past, I even used to say, God is testing me, God is trying to see if this thing is for me, because usually it's always things that you love or things that you really care about that bother you, like that have the power to bother you that much. That's what I was trying to say. So it always feels like a test. It always feels like, listen, I am being tested. I can only be being tested because there's no other reason for this thing to stress me this much. So in the heat of the moment, have you ever said something or done something while the adrenaline was kicking in, you're like da da da, or you just do something in the heat of the moment? Almost every time, if not all the time, you probably regret the thing you said or did in the heat of the moment. So the message I'm trying to give you today is always take a minute, especially in the situations where you've been pushed to the limit, either because you're angry, sad, or any of those negative, really strong negative emotions. Take a minute, before you say something. If you have to, you can take a whole day to relax before you say something or before you take action, because I feel like it's almost a sign that you're feeling this. If your body has been pushed to the limit of being in a state of almost fight or flight, maybe it's not the right time to be taking action, to be making decisions. And I know it's so hard, it's actually really hard to not react in some moments. Let's say someone pushes you, or someone provokes you physically, wants to fight. You want to fight back, you want to protect yourself, but take a pause. It's so hard to do that, but I feel like if you actually put in your head that whenever you're gonna be provoked, you're gonna relax, you can do it. I'm pretty sure you can do it, because it's never worth it. I've noticed that a lot of things we say that we regret or do that we eventually regret, they're actually never worth it. I cannot even think of one situation where I said something in the heat of the moment and I liked it and I was proud of the way I reacted. I'm not gonna say I always regret stuff, but I'm always but that's not me. I will always do something or say something that I don't even identify with, or it's wait, why am I acting like this? Do you know what I mean? And so yeah, always take a minute, always pause, breathe, stop, and then react. And if you notice that a reaction is not even necessary, don't even react, because a lot of people do not even deserve a reaction from you. A lot of people just want to see how you're going to react. They're just provoking you to see how you're going to react. And don't give them that reaction. Don't give them time of the day. Why would you want them to win? Why would you want these people that are pushing you to your limit in a negative way win? Why are you gonna let these people win? Don't give them that energy. They should not have access to that. They should not have access to the way you react when you're sad, or to the way you react when you're angry. And when you're feeling these things, be quiet. I feel like it's a perfect moment to actually figure out who you are. If you really want to say something, write it down. Say it to yourself. Look in the mirror, and I've noticed it's really hard to say negative things while looking at yourself. I could be really, really angry or really, really bothered by something, and then I'll look at my reflection and try and say what I would like to say to the person or the thing that provoked me, and I can't say it. I can't. By looking at myself, I'm okay, there's no way I'm gonna be mean to this person, because when I look at myself, I kind of see the little me. I see the I see this girl. I see the baby Ellie, and it's just like, okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being mean, because I've put in my head that by being bad to other people or by reacting to other people's actions, I'm being mean to myself, because you always think you're hurting the other person by the way you react, but you're only hurting yourself. You're only ruining your own image. You're never actually ruining these people's images. Like, even though you're like, no, I was right, and you have nothing to prove. Like, let's be honest. I actually have nothing to prove. Like, you know that there's two sides to every story. I have no reason in saying my story. Like, I don't care. I am not bothered. Like, I don't even want to associate myself with bad energy and none of those things. Like, I don't care. Like, even when someone wants to know your side of the story, just be like, listen, I'm over that. Like, don't worry about that. It's over. Nothing happened. Like, don't be scared to look bad. You have nothing to prove. I've noticed that the person that wants to prove themselves the most is usually the one that was actually in the wrong. Like, they always want to tell people, no, I did this because this person reacted that way. Why are you trying so hard to prove yourself? If you did nothing wrong, you don't have to say anything. Do you know what I mean? That's what I've noticed. Like, it's actually a thing. Like, why do you have so much to say to other people that are not involved in the situation? Is it because you're wrong? Is it because deep down you know you messed up and you're like, let me just explain my actions so you guys don't see me as a bad person? Yeah, you have nothing to prove. Don't waste time trying to explain yourself. It's going to waste your time. It's going to put you back in that state of mind that you were in when you were provoked, and it's going to make you look guilty. Let's be honest. Even if you're not guilty, which most of the time you're probably not, because I'm sure you guys are good people. But yeah, the more you speak, the more guilty you look. I don't care. You do. So just forget about it. Take a minute before you react. If you have to react, if you don't have to react, don't react. And don't even waste time trying to explain yourself to other people, because you have nothing to prove, unless it's like a legal thing happening. Like, but either way, if it's a legal situation, you only have the lawyer to prove yourself to, or the investigator or the detective. Sorry, I'm reading a murder mystery type of book, so I'm in that state of the investigator and the lawyer. But you know what I mean. Like, those are the only people you have to have, like, you owe any explanations to. That's it. Now, other people that just want to gossip and just want to know bits and little bits about you just to talk about you, don't tell them shit. And excuse my French, but don't tell them anything. You have nothing to prove. That's it. So save your energy, protect yourself. Thank you guys. I love you so much. Thank you for coming back. Bye.